Hey there, and welcome to the Do Life Big podcast. This podcast is going to be your jam if you want to live to your full potential and don't believe in half-assing anything in your life. If we want to do life big, that means we've got to get out of our own way because we only have this one shot to make it awesome. I'm your host, Kathy, and I'm a mom of three whose BFF is cold brew, a retired school teacher turned online entrepreneur, and an author. I'm loud, bold, and will always keep it real. I'm determined to live my best freaking life possible, and I'm here to help you do the same. I'll be packing this podcast with tips, motivation, inspiration, and strategies to finally get you where you want to go. And we will have a ton of laughter along the way because, let's be honest, we can't ever take ourselves too seriously, right? I'm so excited you are here with me today. Now let's get this party started. Hey, what's up? And welcome back to another episode of Do Life Big. Super pumped to have you here again. Today's episode is going to be short and sweet and to the point, and it's going to be really helpful for you if you're a business owner and you're lacking the 100% confidence in your pricing. You know, I talk to women who are entrepreneurs every single day, and one of the questions that continues to keep popping up is they ask me, how do I grow my income? How can I get more sales? And the first thing I ask them is, let's do a little role playing here and let's pretend that I come to you as a customer and I ask you how much money your product or service is. How do you typically respond to that? And more often than not, they respond with one of these replies. Well, I mean, it's kind of expensive. And then they have that look of worry and fear on their face as they're talking, but it's, X amount of money. Or they say something like, well, it's, this amount of money. Is that okay with you? Or another one I've heard is, it's X amount of money and I know it's a lot, but I can also discount it if that works better for you. Now listen, don't go shit in your pants if you've said any of these things before, all right? It's a simple shift in just gaining the confidence and knowing your value and taking all the wishy-washy words out of your response to people. First of all, it is not up to you. It is not up to us to decide what is too expensive for someone. We have no idea what someone's threshold is for money, but I can tell you one thing for sure. If people believe that it will help them in some way, they will pay way more than you think. If you respond with a lack of confidence, with wishy-washy words, all that does is doubt and concern and worry in the customer's eyes. And customers will 100% of the time always purchase from the person who is confident, who appears to be the expert, and knows their worth and value that they'll be giving to their customers. I used to mentor women for years in the health and fitness industry when I was actively building my network marketing business. And this was a really common theme where we were all promoting and selling the exact same programs and products for the exact same prices. So how is it that one person could grow their income so effortlessly and be making sales every single day while others had a hard time selling to just one person? And it almost always, like 99.9% of the time, boiled down to a lack of belief in what they were selling. Because if you don't truly believe it's worth that price and you don't believe in the value of what the other person is getting, then how is anyone else ever going to believe in that, right? They won't. Another thing I've seen is people don't spend enough time talking about what it is that they're actually gaining by making this purchase. They don't spend enough time talking about the value of what this other person is going to get, how it will help them. What problem is it going to solve in their life? Sometimes, we are way too quick to just say the price and then we leave all the good stuff out. And that's when it appears to come across as really salesy to other people. And you're also less likely to gain new customers because they aren't even really sure what they're getting, how it's going to help them, how they're going to benefit from it. So a couple of things that you can start doing today to change this, to improve this so that you can start to grow your income, you can start to have a bigger impact, you can start to help more customers, you can start to get more sales. Number one is you need to know your value. What are you bringing to the table? How can this product or program help someone? Number two, is confidence. You've got to get that confidence. This isn't something that just pops up, by the way. You can choose at any moment to be confident. Confidence isn't something that just arrives. Confidence is something that happens by you taking the action, and then it builds as a byproduct. All right. So truly believe in how it can positively impact your future customers. And when you say the price, say it with confidence and leave all that other fluff out, right? Keep out all that other stuff like, oh, I know it's a lot of money. Like, say the price with confidence. It is what it is. Make sure that they know what they're getting. Make sure that they know the value that you're bringing to the table, and just really know your worth. And when you start coming at it with much more confidence like that, you're going to start to get a lot more yeses. You're going to start to help a lot more people, which in turn is then going to earn you more money. And the third thing that you can start doing is to just make sure to communicate the value of what it is that they're gaining. Okay. Now, I know today's episode was short and sweet, but I hope that it helped you. Listen, we're all in this together. We're one day at a time trying to be better, trying to do better, trying to have a bigger impact. So if you found this episode helpful, it would be so awesome if you could share it with one friend who you think that this might help. So thanks so much for being here today. You know I love you. I think you're awesome, and I will see you the next time. Bye. Thanks so much for listening in. I really appreciate you choosing to spend your time here with me today. You totally rock. Hey, listen, if you loved today's episode, go ahead and tag me on social and go share this with a friend right now. Like, do it immediately before the day gets ahead of you and you totally forget. Couldn't be more pumped to be on this journey with you guys. Go make today awesome, and I will see you the next time.